I'm ready.
And 3, 2, 1.
Why?
No, it's quiet before the one. It's the 3,
Yeah.
2.
Hey guys, this is Sonny from Synthesis.net, and I'm hanging out here with the guys from Angle. Can you introduce yourself?
I'm Matt.
I'm Chris. Hi.
I'm Dan.
It's Dan.
Awesomeness. Well, the New Year's just ended, so I wanted to know what your resolutions were and what you guys were doing during the holiday. Anything cool?
I gave up on resolutions. I failed about everyone for the past 6 years.
Actually, I'm looking forward to the new year because last year was pretty different. I lived at Dan's house, and it just recently caught on fire. So 2008, it's got to be looking up because that's as low as you can go at that point.
I don't really make resolutions. I'm stoked about this year, hopefully rebuilding the house, and I'm getting married in May, so that's pretty rad.
Well, you guys are from SAC. You've given tribute to your friends and families here in the records and songs before. I wanted to know, what is so tight about this area? Why should people care about Northern California, Sacramento? What goes on here?
It's not Los Angeles.
I think Sacramento's got a more like a Midwest feel, like a Omaha or, Iowa City or something like that. So it's like everyone's kind of like in their own little area here, and everyone knows each other, and it's not like it's a big city that's really small. It's not like a giant city like San Francisco or LA. So I think people really respect the comfort and the big city.
Another thing I really like about Sacramento is that it's very like up and coming. It seems like there's a lot of like momentum, new stuff happening, new stuff getting built, new like places to eat, and art galleries opening all the time. So that's pretty exciting.
Well, I know you guys are pretty much big on your friends and family and stuff like that. One of your families, I should say, rather, is your record label Drive Through, which is also home to a lot of bands like Hello Goodbye and Self Against City. Do you guys ever get with those other bands and just say hang out or talk about music or the creative process, collaborate, anything?
Not too often.
No.
Self Against City is from here.
Yeah. And then we've done a tour with Hello Goodbye before, and I haven't talked to them in a long time because they're like famous now.
Mega rock stars.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I know a lot of those bands play down in South by Southwest in Austin. You guys were there last year. Are you planning on going back down there this year, making an appearance, anything?
I think we're taking a break this year, but next year we'll probably be back.
Yeah, we're focusing on a new album, which we're gonna probably do soon, hopefully.
So what's like soon, like next year or 2012?
Aiming for December would be the best for us.
But this is all still right here.
This is me because I'm so fast-paced. I want to get everything done. Cause we're playing actually. We have a surprise. We haven't played in Sacramento in 4 months, so we're gonna be playing 12 brand new songs tonight. Just no old material, just all new stuff. So it should be fun.
What about the rest of the spring? You have any plans for that or the summer?
We will be touring in March, and we might tour April. But other than that, we're gonna keep it slow for this time around, and we're just gonna focus on, the
Writing. Writing a lot.
So what inspires your writing, though?
Me.
Yourselves.
Oh, Chris. Chris is my inspiration.
Yeah, me.
He's the reason I wake up every morning, shower, brush my teeth.
I have pictures of me all over my car and my.
Plus, I
I
used
mean,
to have like a large, like almost life size of himself, but it was lost in the fire.
That was awesome. I had a huge poster of me in my room. It was the funniest.
It was right over his bed.
It was so funny. So people walk in, they'd be like, "Is that a poster of you?" And I go, "Isn't that hilarious?" But it's kind of, I'm not being vain or anything. It's just, I want to put it over.
She's like, yeah.
I want to put it over my bed, so every time I go to sleep, I go. But that's not gonna happen.
Good night, you.
Yeah.
You good-looking man, you.
So if we can make it happen that you can go on tour like right now, we'll just fucking leave this place and leave and go on tour right now with any 3 bands, who would it be?
Any 3 bands?
Oh my God.
Radiohead, Tom Petty, and Wilco.
What's so amazing about them?
Pretty good.
Radiohead is probably one of the most. I think they're kind of the Beatles of our generation. I think Wilco is pretty much Tom Petty of our generation, and Tom Petty is Tom Petty. It's like I don't need to say. Yeah.
So, personally, I own 5 songs, 5 days, and We Can Breathe Under Alcohol. And obviously, you have 2 other records out, with the most recent being that.
Yeah.
Okay, but I have to call you out though, because there seems to be 2 themes that pretty much stand out to me significantly on like all of your songs, or records, I should say rather. And that is 1, drinking a hell of a lot of alcohol. And wanted to know if you guys are like sponsored, if you could be sponsored by any alcoholic brand, who would it be?
None.
Speak for yourself. I'll take whatever free booze I can get.
Speaking of booze, what's that?
He's got
That's a Fat Tire Amber Ale from the New Belgian Brewing Company in Colorado.
Well,
It's got hints of no.
I don't necessarily think that the new album is a lot of alcohol references. I basically do this like little themes and patterns and stuff for my albums. Like this, like We Can Breathe on the Alcohol was basically just trying to survive and being a younger person and being a midtown person and going out to bars and you're trying to meet different people while Truth Is That You're Alive is more about like religion and life and theories of God, or where God exists or God doesn't exist, and death and love. It's a different pattern. So I'm necessarily like I almost feel bummed out that I did We Can Breathe on Alcohol, because now everyone thinks I'm a gigantic alcoholic, which I'm kind of, but I'm also Mexican, so I can't help it.
Okay, theme 2 would be talking or screaming really loud. Like just, are you frustrated? Are you a frustrated person?
No, I don't know why. For 5 days, 5 songs, I kind of, for Blind, Deaf, and Dumb, which is the second song, I was kind of more inspired on like Tom Waits or Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds for that song. So it definitely calls for a more screaming thing, but it depends on the song. But live, I do it more than often because it's,
Okay.
That beat is fresh.